Nightmare on hard copy.
Cresting floodwaters spread over wide areas of South Texas. And President Bush says for the first time he's hoping for a tax cut. This is the CBS Evening News. And this is Bob Schieffer reporting. Good evening. In Texas, it has become the flood that just will not go away. Christmas was still 2 weeks away when most of the rain fell, but now 4 days into the new year across much of the southern part of the state, thousands of acres and thousands of homes remain underwater. James Sartori is there. Here's his report.
There is still no going home today for thousands of residents in South Texas. 2.5 weeks since heavy rains washed across the state, the Brazos and Trinity rivers, at times as wide as a neighborhood, have been slow to recede.
Disgusting. It really is. It's, you know, we have our home down there and we can't even get to our home.
Though the skies have long since cleared, the Trinity continues to flow over its banks. Residents here have been told it may be a week to 10 days before they can return to their homes. That's how long floodgates at Livingston Dam will remain open, leaving the river more than 5.5 feet above flood stage. Downstream, residents in 16 Liberty County subdivisions wait for the waters to leave their homes.
Well, I'm 65 years old. Where am I going to go? You know what I mean? Where can I start? Everything I got is right here.
At a county shelter, Red Cross volunteers offer modest comfort to those displaced, like Lois and Gerald Carnley.
A little bit of privacy and roof over our head.
Not much else.
Not much else. Not much else.
But it's, you know, we get by.
In Fort Bend County, southwest of Houston, the Brazos has begun to recede, though it still covers many roads and grazeland. These 500 cattle managed to escape the waters, but were left with nothing to eat.
Yeah, they're hungry. They need some feed. I'm going to send a man to go out there and get some hay for this one's here.
Until fellow ranchers pitched in, mounting Operation Haylift.
Neighbors just helping one another in times of trouble, and that's what, Fort Bend County, that's what everything's about.
And for many along rain-swollen rivers in South Texas, it will be well into this new year before the troubling times ebb. James Hattori, CBS News, Liberty County.
If you get the idea that there's something odd about the weather these days, well, you're absolutely right. Regina Blakely has been looking into that. Here is her report.
Too much rain in Texas, along with today's storm heading up the East Coast, are results of a weather phenomenon experts call El Nino. Occurring every 4 to 5 years, El Nino is an abnormal warming of waters in the central and eastern Pacific. Affecting weather around the world, it has a direct bearing on the continental United States. This year, El Nino has split the jet stream into 2 parts, affecting weather in the northern and southern United States.
One region being the area from Texas along the Gulf Coast states. That area generally tends to be wetter than normal. The other region that's most impacted by El Nino in the North American sector is the area of Western Canada, the northern border states. That area tends to be warmer than normal during an El Nino.
Although this year's El Nino is still evolving, meteorologists can make a few broad predictions.
The warmth over the northern border states definitely will cut down on heating costs up there. The wet through the southeastern states should benefit the farmers when it comes to planting in the springtime. We'll see storms forming more often